Money. It's that magical stuff that makes the world go round, or at least lets us buy pizza and binge-watch shows guilt-free. But have you ever stopped to wonder, what exactly is money? And why can't we just make a ton of it ourselves with a copier? Let's dive into some surprising facts about money that you probably never knew. Money is not always green. Who knew? If you live in the United States, you probably think money is forever destined to be that dark green color we see on dollar bills. But the world is a colorful place, and so is its cash. Around the globe, money comes in all sorts of hues: bright blues, vibrant reds, even purples. Imagine going to the store and paying with a bright orange bill. How fun would that be? For example, the Netherlands once used money that looked like a rainbow on paper, and France had vivid green notes featuring none other than Marie Curie, the legendary scientist who rocked chemistry like a boss. So next time you think of money, picture a kaleidoscope instead of a green rectangle. Copying money? Not a genius idea. Have you ever thought, if money is just paper, why can't I just photocopy it and become a millionaire overnight? It's a brilliant idea at first glance, right? Run out of cash? No problem, just hit copy and voila, instant riches. But unfortunately, the world doesn't work that way. Making unauthorized copies of money is illegal and known as counterfeiting. People who try this risk serious jail time. But more importantly, if everyone could just print money whenever they wanted, money would lose all its value. Imagine if every kid in your neighborhood printed thousands of dollars to buy unlimited candy suddenly. Candy would not be so special, and neither would the money. The value of money depends on how scarce and controlled it is. The government is the official moneymaker. The power to create money is not given to just anyone. It's the government's job. They are the guardians of the monetary system, deciding how much cash gets printed each year. This helps keep the economy balanced and prevents runaway inflation. Basically, too much money chasing too few goods, which makes everything ridiculously expensive. Governments are like expert chefs, carefully mixing the right ingredients in the money recipe. Too much or too little can spoil the economic stew. Money is not your regular paper. When you think of paper money, you might imagine a thin piece of ordinary paper, but in reality, it's way more special. US bills, for example, are not made from wood pulp like your notebook pages. Instead, they'd use a blend of cotton and linen. Yes, the same materials found in your comfy clothes and fluffy towels. This mix makes money durable enough to survive being folded, stuffed in wallets, and occasionally chewed on by pets. This fabric-like paper is thin but tough, making it much harder to copy or destroy. If money was regular paper, you'd have bills crumbling after just a few uses, and that would be chaos. The secret money magicians. Making money isn't just about slapping some ink on paper and calling it a day. Nope, it takes a squad of ultra-talented artists called engravers who spend months creating intricate portraits and designs for every single bill. These folks are basically the Michelangelos of the cash world. If Michelangelo traded his paintbrush for a tiny engraving tool. Take Alexander Hamilton on the $10 bill, for example. That's not just any old face, it's a detailed masterpiece packed with tiny swirls, lines, and patterns so complicated, even the smartest counterfeiters scratch their heads. It's like a secret code hidden in plain sight, designed to confuse not only fake moneymakers, but also your average photocopier. These subtle details, they're the secret sauce that keeps your money one of a kind, and no, you can't just print it at home. Special ink and hidden secrets. After the artists finish their masterpieces, the bills get printed with special colored inks that don't behave like your everyday paint. These inks are designed to resist fading, smudging, and most importantly, any sneaky attempts to copy them. So, forget about using a regular printer or magic marker to replicate your cash. Good luck. But here's where it gets really cool. If you hold a $5 bill up to the light, you'll spot a faint image called a watermark embedded right inside the paper. This is not just a neat trick, it's a secret handshake between your bill and anyone checking if it's real. It's impossible for a copier to replicate, so counterfeiters are left out in the cold. Think of it as the bill's way of saying, I'm legit, no fakes allowed, like a VIP pass to the money club. Tiny threads with a big job. Take a close look at the empty spaces on US bills, and you'll notice tiny red and blue threads woven right into the paper. These are not just colorful confetti tossed in for fun, they're carefully embedded way before any ink touches the bill. Think of these threads as the secret agents of the money world, sneaking around to catch counterfeiters off guard. It's like your money is wearing a high-tech superhero suit, invisible to the naked eye, but packed with special powers that foil any ordinary copier or printer. These threads are one of those clever little tricks that say, "Nice try, fake moneymakers, but not today." So next time you're staring at your cash, imagine it strutting around in a tiny cape, ready to defend your wallet from fraudsters. Why counterfeiting is more than just breaking the law. Copying money might sound like a quick and easy way to solve all your financial problems, until you realize it's more like creating a monster. If everyone started printing fake cash like it was free candy, the value of money would crash faster than your phone battery after a Netflix binge. Prices would shoot through the roof because suddenly, everyone has a wallet stuffed with worthless paper. Imagine trying to buy a coffee with a $100 bill that's really just a glorified coupon. Awkward, right? That's why governments treat counterfeiting like the ultimate crime boss and throw everything they've got at stopping it. From high-tech paper and inks to jail time, that's way scarier than any bad movie villain. Money's true value comes from trust. At first glance, money might just look like a fancy piece of paper or a shiny metal coin, but here's the secret. Its real power doesn't come from the cotton, linen, or metal it's made of. Nope, the magic ingredient is trust. Think of money as a VIP club membership card. It's only valuable because everyone agrees it is. If you tried paying for groceries with a napkin signed by your dog, it probably wouldn't work. But when everyone trusts that money holds value, it becomes the universal "I owe you" note accepted pretty much everywhere. It's like the world's biggest group project where everyone agrees not to slack off. No one wants to show up with fake cash and ruin the system, because then nobody wins. Without this trust, money would be no better than Monopoly money, fun to play with, but useless when the pizza delivery guy shows up at your door. So next time you pull out a bill, remember you're basically holding a global handshake, just with more security features and less awkwardness. Stay curious and keep asking questions. Money might seem straightforward: green bills, shiny coins, but scratch the surface, and you'll find it's a dazzling mix of artistry, science, laws, and trust. It's like the secret sauce of the economy, carefully blended by governments and engravers who could give Picasso a run for his money. From the rainbow-colored notes used around the world to the tiny hidden threads and watermarks on your cash, money is full of surprises. So, next time you whip out a bill, take a moment to appreciate the months of work, creativity, and brainpower that went into making it. And if you ever find yourself curious about how everyday things work, don't hold back, ask questions. Just like Shamsia, who wondered, how is money made? Curiosity is your ticket to uncovering the hidden stories behind ordinary stuff. Who knows? Your next big question might solve a mystery or just impress your friends at trivia night. If you enjoy diving into the colorful, crafty, and downright fascinating world of money, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Got a burning question or a quirky money fact to share? Drop it in the comments below. I love hearing from fellow curiosity champions. Until next time, keep your wallets full, your questions flowing, and remember, stay curious, because the world's full of wonders just waiting to be discovered. Catch you later.